Absolutely not. I do not want them to win the game. I want them to be evicted next and next. Because actually, you know what? I would be okay with Anika going through, because Anika was really, really loyal to me, even though I know that she had her final two with Daniel. She was so loyal to me that I think, you know, I do want her to go far. Daniel, absolutely not. I'm bit. And if he's in the final two, I will be a bitter juror. No, I won't. But I want Ty to win. So I can't say that I want Anika or Daniel to win. I want Ty to win. From this experience, I learned that I've got to completely put myself first. Think about how I survive at the end. Think about, you know, what does the end look like for me, rather than consider a team. I feel like a lot of times I did consider a team, even though I knew that I'm running my own game. I really, really considered my team because I consider them friends, and friends will not serve you in this game. Do not come to this game to make friends. That's what I've learned. 2, it gave me trust issues, but that's okay because that will fade and, you know, the game ends, and that's the best part. Probably what I would have done differently is be more aggressive in terms of aligning myself with Santina. I feel that that's the girls' alliance that I needed. Santina is the girls' alliance that I needed, and I'm the girls' alliance that she needed. It needed to be both of us running the hell out of that house. It really would have been strong if it was me, Santina, and Ty, and perhaps Zach as well. But with that initial, you know, HOH, they left me out. So I felt left out from there, and I never recovered from it. But had I been more, you know, put more efforts to getting into something strong with Santina, I think the game would have worked out really, really different, and maybe we would have gone far together. I feel like every day strategy changes, but the intent behind my game never changed. I said I'm going to go in and do something, and that is exactly what I did. I made sure that every intention of mine before coming into the house was fulfilled. So I feel happy. I feel fulfilled that I did play exactly what I wanted to play. Absolutely Ty. I would have taken Ty. The crown, with people I respected, but is also a safety net. But with Ty, that's a player that I respect. I felt like in the crown, I know that people were trying, but I did feel like I did do a lot too. So I was also, you know, carrying a lot of my teammates. Whoops. But with Ty, he carried himself. So I want to stand at the end with the best, and in order to be the best, you need to beat the best. So I would have taken that chance of maybe losing to Ty. Absolutely Daniel C. Him. The betrayal to the max. And I know that he's got his reasons for doing his own thing, for sure. Everybody comes in with their own game, and I can't blame him. But of course, being somebody that did not recognize, or well, I kind of saw it going on, but you know, I feel played by him. I feel like he did play me, where he saw that I was telling him everything that I was doing in truth. Is only when I got to like the campaign, or like the last week here, where I had to now start doing my own thing, because I could see it became stronger and stronger that these two are a pair and I'm not involved. But you know, Anika and I were on the block, so I can't blame her for anything. So every aggravation of mine goes towards Daniel.
This is something that I have been spiraling about all night, so thank you. No, you know what I think it is, and obviously I could be wrong. I think a lot of it is stemming from Ty. The reality is that I don't have any game relationship with Ty at all, nor do I necessarily have a personal relationship with him either, where Renee does. I also think from what Ty said to me before I left the house, he felt that me using the veto on his HOH week ruined his entire HOH. So in a way, him telling Claudia that she needed to pick Renee over me was kind of a way at getting back at me. So it hurt, but I can see why he would have been pushing for that. Well, no, I wasn't surprised, because it's something that we had talked about the day before. In her mind, she was not putting up Ty in order to save face with him going forward. That man has won veto after veto after veto. So I think in her mind, she was thinking it would help her, maybe help us if he were to stay in the house. So it didn't surprise me, but maybe I clearly should have put more thought into that decision. I guess in retrospect, maybe when Claudia suggested not putting Ty up on the block in this double eviction, I probably should have done the math and realized that if he won the veto, that he could use it and Renee or myself would be on the block. Aside from that, I honestly don't want to regret or change any decision, because I truly, in every decision that I made, I went with my gut, I went with my heart. And although it brought me here, I made those decisions for a reason. But yes, I would tell Claudia, put Ty up on the block straight away. What are you thinking? Okay, so I don't even have to hesitate to answer this. I 100% would have nominated Ty, and then probably Daniel C or Anika, most likely Daniel C. I love him so much, but he and myself were the last two who hadn't been on the block. So if I could be the only one that held that title, that was kind of my thought process there. And then Ty, because for obvious reasons. That is a great question. Okay, so Claudia and I have plans to stay in Toronto for a month over the summer. So I'm going to use that for some Airbnb money, some fun. It's really hard for me not to want to do something responsible with it, but how often do I win 5K? Never. So I'm going to be a little irresponsible with it, most likely, maybe a little bit for school. But I don't know. We're going to see how Claudia and I are after this. So the Toronto plans might be on hold.